Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ & Sons and our Madden 23 Detroit Lions franchise series. Now we have got a doubleheader episode for y'all today, and let me know in the comments if y'all like having this kind of doubleheader or if you like the single game per episode. Now part of the reason why this is a doubleheader, really I'll just say it is because I had some recording issues. This episode originally was just going to be against the New England Patriots on the road, coming off a big win against Seattle. The first start for Chase, that type of victory. Then we take it on the road to New England, take out Mac Jones and the Patriots. However, had some recording issues along the way. Now, one thing that did happen in this game is we see a lot of kind of standard Madden type of stuff happen. I don't go into too much detail. Like I said, we don't have the whole game, so I figured not much of a point in showing it all. But we have ourselves the big plays and all that. One thing I will say still that Madden does, that whole momentum bar at the top, it is really uneven in the way it adjusts as far as for the CPU, for the player. And it really, and you'll kind of see it overall throughout some of those games. But this is one of those things that, you know, the interceptions became an issue, kind of a standard thing. Somehow, whenever we have a guy open, we don't ever hit him where he's open. We throw it right to a defender that happens to run over into that area, or as on that play, their CPU running back just seems to break every damn tackle that there is. Now, that's probably just a part of playing on all Madden, but that's kind of how it goes. And unfortunately, things like what you just saw right there, that turnover, that strip sack, I'm not really sure how that happened, but hey, it did. So, you know, this game, it kind of really started out going not our way. And you can kind of see that with the turnovers. That became kind of a standard thing for us so far this season. As soon as we have a turnover, the script gets flipped up on its head completely, and just bad things start happening for us really consistently. We were able to fight back some, right? So we made some plays of our own. One of the biggest things with Madden, get pressure on the quarterback, even on all Madden, it's going to cause the inaccurate throws, the poor plays, and give you those turnover opportunities. As long as you can convert whenever it happens, you know, that's the biggest thing for you, really. So what we see here is us get up to 10 points. Now, we did end up losing this game, obviously, on the road. You can tell by the way it's pretty much shaping out for the most part. We lost 31-26. And how did we lose? Your guess it, on an interception in the end zone. So it is what it was. You know, a lot of the standard Madden type things happened in that game. But hey, it is, you know, that's Madden for you, right? So now coming into this game, now we've got a battle against the Dallas Cowboys. And coming in 1-4 on the season, not very good. Looking at who are we going to blame, quarterback or the team. You know, that's a tough one, right? We just made the switch over to Chase. He's only had 2 starts. He's 1-1 in both of them. Obviously, way more interceptions than touchdowns. Our offense is not being as effective as it should. But we still need to let everybody know, hey, yeah, you're a rookie. You're new. We need you to play better. That's just stage one. We need you to play better. And that's part of what we are looking at doing on that. Now, another issue we're going to have coming into this game is we got to face Dak Prescott, right? Everybody can imagine what it's like facing off against Dak Prescott. So, you know, what are you going to do? Do you go after his scrambling ability, or do you go after his passing? And as much as he can run the ball well, I think, hey, he is still a quarterback first. And let's hammer out his passing. We'll deal with the run as it comes. Now, before we jump into this, just want to take a look at some of the players that we have up for re-sign. I'm probably going to wait till around week 10 at this point. You know, maybe we can start playing a little better. Get some of these guys that really have no interest in re-signing with us that we need, like Elliot. Maybe build up their interest into signing back again with us. I have a feeling, though, if we did it right now, we really wouldn't be able to do much because we'd be way into salary cap issues. Also, guys just would not want to sign. Who's going to want to sign with a 1-4 team? I mean, really, especially if you're looking to be a primetime player, are you going to really want to sign with a team that's 1-4? And some of these decisions that we do also have to make on defense is going to be kind of tough, right? A couple of linebackers right there, Anzalone and Hamilton. Hamilton's only 25, but still he's getting to the point where it's going to be make or break for him. Anzalone is 27. I can't really imagine re-signing him right now unless he just started playing out of his shoes at this point. So we still have to take a look at that. And I've really, most people will tell y'all this, my standard is 27, unless they are, that superstar kind of player. I generally don't re-sign them. But that's a different discussion for a different day. Right now, let's jump into this game here in Dallas as we're in the first quarter, 7.5 minutes remaining, as we're going to hit St. Brown, but no, he drops it on the pass down the right side. And that was a pretty good one right there. Figured if he went up to get it, he'd probably come down with it. Just not meant to happen. So 2nd and 10. Now we got a big hole open. Swift cuts left. And he's finally piled on and brought down at around the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it down at the 19. DeAndre Swift bust out a huge one on that play. And he got us a big gain all the way down to the 19-yard line. A first down, a brand new set of downs here as we are now officially in the red zone in Dallas. And we're going to come out in the shotgun. 3 wide. Hawkinson in the slot to the right. Have the snap. He's going to fire it to the left and just overthrows him. We had Williams in the end zone. Just a poor throw on that one caused us to miss it. And we cannot miss those throws. Just cannot have it happen. So now we're here at a 2nd and 10. Chase drops back. He's going to fire it over to Williams coming across the middle this time, and he'll pick up only a few yards right there. Make it a 3rd and 7 on this play. Here at the 16-yard line, needing to convert, needing to make something big happen. Chase in a shotgun, 3 wide. Hawkinson in the slot to the right. Swift in the backfield. He's got the snap, scans over. And he's going to fire it over the middle, and he's got Swift coming out over the middle. He's brought down by, who's that, Barr, I think? Barr and Van Der Esch were right there, but Swift does pick up the first down at the 8-yard line, and that's going to give us a 1st and goal now. So Chase here, 1st and goal, is going to be under center. Offset eye to the left. Hawkinson on the line to the right. 2 wide receivers. He's going to run a little play action, rolls out to the right, and fires it to Kabinda, our fullback. And he's going to pick up really no yards on that. Not really the greatest pass in the world, Kabinda. He's a fullback. He can only do so much with it. You got to kind of hit him on the run, and we did not do that. So he basically got stopped stale. So 2nd and goal now at the 8-yard line as we have the snap handed off to Swift up the middle. He's got a good run right there, and he's brought down after a gain of about 5 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 3. As Chase is going to be in a shotgun. 3 wide, once again, a bunch to the right. He's got the snap. Scans over. Pressure got to him, and he tried to scramble up the middle. Nothing there, and he's going to be brought down for a sack at the 7-yard line. And, yeah, we're going to take these points. We're not going to leave here without, or risk leaving here without any. And so we will get that field goal. That'll give us an early lead here in Big D. 3-0 in this one. So, a decent start, but we got to start finishing off those drives. So here comes Dallas on their next drive with a 2nd and 9. He tosses it back to Zeke, and he's going to be hit big for a loss. Wow. Harris got back there in a heartbeat and is able to bring him down easily. Way behind the line of scrimmage for about a 5-yard loss or 6-yard, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Dak is going to be in a shotgun all by his lonesome. He's got the snap. Pressure comes. Rolling out to his left. He fires it. It's going to be intercepted by Okudah. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That one was a major play by Okudah, and we got it, and he ended up taking it into the end zone. Right there, that pressure got to Dak, and Okudah just really was kind of out of position, but it worked out for us in the end. And so now we have a 10-0 lead. And here come the Cowboys back once again. They hand it off to Zeke, who's going to get hit right up the middle, and he's going to be put down on the turf. by our man right there, Anzalone. Or Anzalone, however you want to pronounce it. I'm going Anzalone. And he only picked up 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line. Dak is in a shotgun. He's got, who's that in the backfield with him? It doesn't matter anymore. He passes it off to his tight end, and he picks up only a few yards on that. Brings up 3rd and 4. And that's going to be at the 16-yard line. So Dak is going to be in a shotgun once again. He's got Zeke in the backfield off to his right side. He's got the snap, fires it over the middle. He hits Washington. Washington goes forward, picks up about all the way down to the 2-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st and goal for the Cowboys at the 2. 12 and a half minutes remaining in the second quarter. And the Cowboys are on the move. Now Dak is under center. He drops back, rolls out to his right, comes back, fires it, and just threw that one out of bounds. No chance to catch that. That was really just a throwaway. So good hold right there by our defense, and we need to keep it up for a couple more plays. They got 6 feet to go, so this is kind of a tough undertaking. We do have a 10-point lead in this one, so a little bit of leeway. It's not like we're going to lose the lead immediately. But we need to basically kind of man up right here. 2nd and goal, hand it off to Zeke. He is going to get stuffed at the line. They could not clear an opening. Our defensive lineman kind of blocked him up right there, and the linebackers came in, and the push was too much. So 3rd and goal now at the 3. Dak is going to be in a goal line formation. They hand it off to Zeke again, and he's going to get hit and stuffed up. 4th and goal now at the 2. Zeke stopped for 0 gain by Anzalone. Talk about, waiting to see how he plays. He has really stepped up his game in this one. And that was a big-time stop by this defense. Much needed right there. And so that will bring up 4th and goal, and it looks like the Cowboys are going to go for it, though. So now we have a 4th and goal from the 2. And this is going to be a tough one to try to... Who's number 12 on the... What in the hell? Oh, well. Minor detail, minor little glitch right there. 4th and goal, Dak is on the field with Zeke. He's got the snap, throws it over to the right. He's going to hit his man. You've got to be kidding me. C.D. Lamb holds on to the ball. He held on to that one, and Dallas scores a touchdown. And now watch the momentum bar, just so y'all see. It's going to give them a ton of dang momentum back. And, yeah, there it goes. So that will give them at a 10-6. But we blocked the extra point! Elliot, he's going to pick it up and go the other way with it. He's off to the races, and nobody's going to catch him. 20, 10. It's a return by the Lions. 2 points on the board. Way to go, Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We came in for the block. Elliot cleans it up, picks the ball up, and as no one was going to stop him right there, sliding into the end zone. What a play by this special teams unit. And that gives us a 12-6 lead. Now, after they do stop us on our drive, here they come right back once again. They hand it to Zeke to the left side. He makes a spin and kind of gets forward for a few extra yards, and that's going to make it 2nd and 4 at the 32. So it's only a 6-point lead. A touchdown does change things. Needing some big defensive plays at this moment. 2nd and 4. Dak in the shotgun. He has a snap. He's going to quickly throw it to the right. It's going to be picked off by Hughes. Do we have another one? Hughes down the sideline. Washington can't catch him. 10, 5, touchdown Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Mike Hughes, Mr. Pick 6, as he's got another one on the season right there. What a play by him to jump that route and extend out our lead to be 19-6 now. So here we are a little later in the second quarter. Still 19-6, but the Cowboys are trying to get on the move. And we chase Dak down in the backfield. Harris comes up with that sack. He's having a big-time afternoon in this one. The Cowboys' offensive line does have its issues, and we're kind of exploiting some of those right there. Harris got right past Steele, and to be fair, Dak kind of scrambled out that way right into the pressure. So 2nd and 22 now for the Cowboys' offense as they're at the 46-yard line. Dak has the snap, comes back, and he throws it out to the right side, and that's not going to be that much. He's going to get about 7 yards on that pass. Make it 3rd and 15 to Tolbert. So 3rd and 15, here come the Cowboys with a long way to go. In a shotgun formation. Dak, he's got this snap. Pressure comes up the middle. Dak rolls to the left, and he's hit! And he's brought down! Agent O got him on that one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He brings him down, and that was a major play here by this defense to sack Dak at that moment. And so now we did get possession of the ball back, but hey, guess what? We couldn't do anything with it. We're forced to punt it. Pollard is going to return it. And he's hit! And there's a mad scramble for the ball. The Lions recover! The turnovers are going our way today. And that one is another one here at the 24-yard line. 19-6 is where we lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second. And we just got ourselves another turnover. So Chase is going to come out in a shotgun. He's got the snap. Stands in the pocket. Pressure comes and he's going to get hit and brought down. Holding the ball for a little too long right there, to say the least. He is hit and brought down. And so, man, you hate to lose 10 yards from the 24 to the 34, but that did happen. So we have a 2nd and 20 now here in this one. And now we hand it off to Swift up the middle. Makes a move. Makes a man miss, but Trayvon Diggs comes up and clogs up that hole after a gain of only about a couple yards, really. Clock is ticking away, though. Under 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. So if anything, we could at least get a field goal out of this if we play our cards right. 3rd and 18. 40 seconds are remaining. But we're going to go ahead and let this clock kind of tick away some. As we now have the snap. Chase stands tall. Fires it over. He's going to find Williams coming on the drag route. Picks up about 8 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And so a timeout is called right there by the Cowboys. And that will leave us with about 42-yard field goal, give or take, remaining. And Seibert kicks that one up, and it is going to be right down the middle. So 22-6 is going to be the score as it stands right now. We are having a great half of football at this point, I will say that. And speaking of half, we are going to take this one into halftime here. And fairly even as far as offensive snaps goes. They have rushed the ball a little bit more than us. Passing yards, we really haven't had that many. All our scores have come on special teams and defense. Outside of that, it's really just been field goals for the most part. So let's take a look at some scores from around the league. The Packers 5-1, leading the Washington Commanders 7-0 right now, as that second quarter comes to a close. And then you have an NFC South battle. Tom Brady and the Bucs traveling to Carolina to give them a butt whooping 21-10. Brady with 2 touchdowns and an interception. Mayfield with 115 yards. The only touchdown being scored by McCaffrey for the Panthers. Now an AFC North matchup. Browns traveling to Baltimore, and the Ravens have got them right as it comes into halftime. 14-7. Jackson and Dobbins both with a touchdown on the day. So let's jump back into our game now here in the third quarter. The Cowboys have got possession on their opening drive, and they're going to fire that one out to Williams on the right side, and he's going to get brought down after a decent gain at the 17-yard line. They have been moving the ball fairly well. So since they have been moving it on this drive, they are taking some time off, but really, if you notice, our guys are starting to get worn down on the line, so we're not getting that good of pressure coming up. So we do dial up a blitz, and we get the pressure off, but they call a screen pass. Then Zeke is going to be hit and brought down. Whew, that was dangerous by our defense. Downside to blitzing is, they do throw a screen pass. It's going to liable to hit you pretty hard. So 2nd and 4 now at the 11. Dak is in a shotgun. He's got the snap. They're going screen once again. Elliot to the right side, making a move. Breaking tackles and into the end zone. Zeke Elliott on that screenplay. Man, he made that one cut to push it to the outside, and that's going to get him into the end zone right there. The score as it stands right now is 22-12. They go for the 2-point conversion, and you guessed it, they did get it. So here we come back on our ensuing drive just past midfield, handing it off to Swift, who's able to find some openings. We're kind of countering what this defensive line can do with their pass rush coming off the edges and really hitting them up the middle. And we're having some pretty decent success right there. DeAndre Swift busted through there's a pretty big hole, and DeAndre Swift busted through to pick up good yardage and get us down to the 33-yard line with a 1st and 10, a brand new set of downs. Now we have an 8-point lead. So this thing is not out of reach, and we need to continue to put points on the board. And Chase is going to be in a shotgun still. Hands it off to Swift one more time right up the middle. and he's going to pick up 6 yards. It looks like that's where their Achilles heel is right now, at least. Right up the gut. 2nd and 4 in the shotgun. Chase has the snap. They bring a blitz. He's going to throw that over, and that one's almost intercepted. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, man, did not see him coming across for some ungodly reason. He just knew to be there. Brings up 3rd and 4, though. So, 3rd and 4 at the 28. Another chance to get it done. Chase drops back. He's going to fire. He's got Hawkinson on the left side, and Van Der Esch finally brings him down, but not after Hawkinson picked up the first down as he gets it out to the 18-yard line. What a play by Hawkinson right there. To come up, not only make the catch quickly heading towards the sideline, but turn it upfield and continue to try to fight off the tackle from Van Der Esch. So 1st and 10 at the 18. Chase is in the shotgun. He's making adjustments right now. He's got the snap. He fires it to the left side, and that one's going to be tipped down. Oh, it looked like Williams had the beat on him, but man, apparently he just doesn't have the speed that it seems like he should have, or at least that it feels like he hasn't whenever he returns a kickoff. So we go for the gusto on that one, and it falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 now. Chase is in the shotgun once again. Has the snap. They bring a blitz. It's picked up pretty well, but couldn't hold it forever. And unwilling to get rid of the ball, Chase is brought down for the sack. And that's not a good thing that you want to see. He held on to the ball for too long. Looking like it over the middle. I think Williams had come open deep over the middle. But he's got to be willing to release the ball. Just wasn't there. So now on the 3rd and 15, Chase has the snap. He fires it up. Hawkinson, he's got it and comes down with it at the 7. T.J. Hawkinson with the catch and the first down. My goodness, we needed that play right there, and he comes through for us. Bounced off the turf pretty harsh. Not going to lie, but this is Madden, so they don't put head injuries in the game anymore. So he will still be out there for us. 1st and goal now at the 7. We're going to come out in the shotgun. We got the bunch to our right, and Williams out by himself to the left. He's got the snap. Fired over to Williams right as the ball got there. And, man, that pressure is getting quick. Parsons coming off that edge and DeMarcus Lawrence coming off the other. They are fast. As we're trying to get some guys coming out open over the middle. Just can't really seem to get much tracing there as we finally hit a man, but he's not able to come up with it, and he drops the ball. And that's one thing I have noticed. We get some guys that make some catches, but if a defender's right on top of them, they're not catching that most of the time. Not at all. So 3rd and goal. Chase drops back. He's going to find Hawkinson. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Hawkinson on the out route. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Caught it at about the 1-yard line. Just turned it up. What a great route by him. And then for Chase to deliver that ball where he needed it to be, that was going to give us a big lead right there. So now 29-14 is where we stand. A little bit later here in the 3rd quarter, we have possession of the ball again after stopping Dallas, and we hit Williams right there for a 9-yard gain to get us to the Cowboy 28-yard line. We are on the move. A score right here has potential to put this one out of touch. Not a guarantee, but definite potential. So 2nd and 1. Handoff. Oh, play action to Swift. Drop off to the left. He's got it in the back corner of the end zone. And they're going to say he didn't come down with it. He hit Williams in that back corner, and they're going to say he did not come down with that one. Oh, man. Yeah, no, we're definitely challenging that play. It really looked like his feet were in bounds. You know, I may be mistaken, but it did look like it, and now they decide to show the replay from that type of angle. And, yeah, I can tell you that's left foot right there does step out of bounds. The right foot was in, though, but the left foot steps out. This is not going to be overturned, so we just wasted a timeout. Good to know with only a 2-score lead that you just wasted a timeout. All right, well, 3rd and 1 now coming out in a heavy set. Hand it off to Kabinda up the middle, and he's going to power forward and just pick up the first down. That's all we need. We need 1 yard, he'll get you 3 yards. You need 5 yards, he'll get you 3 yards. And that's all we needed was just the 1, thankfully, on that. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. As we do have a 15-point lead here in Dallas, 29-14. And this is a big one for us. We have to be able to play with the lead. We've had some leads, granted not this big before, but we have had a lead and we tend to blow it every time. So now we need to play with the lead and be successful. Chase, it looks like he's changing a lot of stuff at the line. Drops back. He's going to go for Williams again, and he doesn't put on the throw where it needed to be. Okay, so incomplete. Thankfully, that one was not intercepted. The ball was just batted down. That makes it 2nd and 10. As we hand it off to Swift off to the left side this time, and he's going to be hit and brought down after a gain of about 4 yards. And that's going to be 3rd and 6 at the 21-yard line here on this drive, needing to do something big. Chase, 3rd and 6 in the shotgun. He's going to be trying to change some stuff at the line. He's got the snap. 4-man rush. He's going deep for Williams. Once more, and that's batted away. Oh, he wants that play so bad, just unable to have it. And we're gonna have to kick a field goal. We don't have a choice at this point. As Seibert comes up with that one and puts the boot to it, and right down the middle it goes, and that'll give us a lead by 18 points, 32-14. So it's officially a 3-score ball game here in the 4th quarter. Now Dak, trailing by 3 scores, drops off the screen pass once again, and as Zeke gets hit hard. He took a shot on that one, but he does hold on to the football, though. And the Cowboys maintain possession at the Lion 28-yard line here, 2nd and 5. Dak in a shotgun. He's got Zeke back there with him. He has the snap. He's going to fire it out to the left, and he hits his tight end coming across. Or really, it looked like more of an out route on that one. Hits Schultz, and he goes down immediately, but they do get the first down at the 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now for this Cowboys offense, and they are on the move. About 10 and a half minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Dak in a shotgun once again. He's got the snap. Pressure comes up, but they release for the screen pass, and Anzalone missed him. And Zeke goes forward for some extra yards. Anzalone had him right back there, and looks like it just bounced right off. And now the Cowboys have a 1st and goal. They are trailing by 18 points. We've got the lead and need to play like it. And so 1st and goal at the 4th. Dak drops back, and he's going to hit his man. CeeDee Lamb dives into the end zone. It bounces off the back of Tolbert, but dove in and got the score. So they will now have 21 points on the board. Now, we would be able to drive down and go back and forth on a couple possessions, and that would lead us to where we stand right now, 32-21. As you see Dak get brought down once again, Harris just makes Steele look like a fool and gets right past him, and that's going to put us at a 2-minute warning here, 3rd and 24 at the 1-yard line. All right, this is a big play. If they convert 3rd and 24, I mean, I don't even know what we're doing on the football field at that point. Okay, we still maintaining an 11-point lead. They need a field goal and a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. Now Dak, he'll drop back and throw it out to the left, and Tolbert's going to come down out of bounds. And that's not going to do it. So 4th and 24, and it looks like the Cowboys are going to go for it here. Dak's going to be in a shotgun. 24 yards to go from his own end zone. Dak kind of scrambling around. Throws it out to his left, and we stop him short. He found Schultz, but he's unable to get to the line to gain. And that'll do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We will pull out the win in this one. Now, we added an additional field goal to it, and yeah, you guessed it, the Cowboys got themselves another touchdown. However, Chase, win number 2. He's 2-1 in his career, and this one he gets at in front of his home crowd, just 20 minutes from where he went to college at North Texas, and that's a big-time showing for this team. So we may be on the turnaround. We're 2-4 right now, so things are definitely looking up for us, and I think we've got big possibilities ahead. So with that in mind, I do want to remind y'all to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already. And if you did like today's video, give us a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and I greatly appreciate everything that y'all have done for us here at Champ & Sons Gaming. So let's take a look at what we had to deal with, the media. And while we do that, I do just want to remind y'all, put down in the comments if y'all like the 2 games per episode. Definitely each one of them will be given more their due, because I'm going to make sure those recording problems don't happen again. Just let me know what y'all's thoughts are on that in the comments. And Yeah, just really thank y'all very much for all the support y'all have shown this channel. It has been crazy with the views that we're getting. I know if you look at it, it may not seem like that much, but for us, that is a lot, and I'm super appreciative of it, and truly cannot thank y'all enough for all of it, because that is really due to everything y'all have done. And so we're going to get through these last little press inquiries since they're bothering us. And then I think I might do one more episode of 2 games. And we'll see how that goes. I want to see if I can give each game the attention that they deserve, right? So on that note, I will see y'all in the next episode. So as always, everybody, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes, right? Later, y'all.